Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome or welcome back to Mushroom Fairy Tarot. I am yet again coming to you as a beautiful fawn. Did or am I filming this video right after filming the video that I posted right before it? Yes, because I'm just a girl. So we are in the same getup as before. My outlook for this channel is I do want to start doing different costumes, but today I'm just coming to you as the same fawn. Also, random side note, I will be outfit repeating on this channel. What can I say? What can I say? Anyways, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video on who is thinking about you. T Well, I did do this with the intention of it being like wholesome. So, I'm not doing like this isn't we aren't going to be spilling tea and doing gossip. Um might be doing that in a later video, I don't know. But today it is the intention is like wholesome people, not, you know, not we aren't thinking about ops. Okay, this isn't about what ops are thinking about you. It's wholesome. So anyways, as usual, I have three groups for you, which I will show you in just a second. Let me pin this to my little lapel. So, oh, also another disclaimer, ignore my nails. They've gone through it. They're the same as they were in the last video. So ignore them. Okay, so we have three groups. Group number one is Unikite, right? Yeah. The Unikite heart. The theme of this reading is like mini. So I have like a mini deck of cards, mini hearts. It's cute, right? I think so. And then we have pile two, which is this watermelon red crystal that you like cannot see. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then pile number three is this green adventuring heart. Okay, so take some time to pause the video, think about what heart you're drawn to or which number you're drawn to, 1, 2, or 3, and then go find the timestamps down below, and I will see you there. Bye. Hello, everyone that chose pile 1 or the Unikite heart, which once again, I hope is in focus. This is going to be your reading on who is thinking about you and what messages do they have for you. This is going to be a quick reading. If you would like longer readings or a more in-depth reading, you can check out my Ko-fi, where you can get personal readings, or you can subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we'll have more longer videos in the future. I also have some longer videos that I've done back in the past before I took a hiatus. All right, so let's get into it. So first, we're going to use the tarot to see who this person is, and then we are going to see what messages they have for you, and then just end it with an oracle card. But first, I also have this card that represents your crystal that you chose. So I'm just gonna read it because I think that would be cute. Okay. Unikite is known as the heart chakra and the stone of well-being. It is believed to, I don't have my glasses on, so y'all are about to see me squint really hard. It is believed to open love, balance physical, improve concentration, and promotes reunion. So perhaps this could be somebody from your past. My stomach is growling. Sorry if you heard that. So this could be somebody from your past, somebody that you want reunion with. I don't know. Let's see. So to represent this person, we have, make sure there's no nudity. Okay, we're good. We have the Queen of Pentacles. reversed. And the, who are you? The Knight of Wands. I've never actually read with this deck before, but I really wanted to do it for this reading. So sorry if I am a bit slow on the uptake.
Hi, pile number one. I'm just inserting myself right here because I realized that I actually did something wrong. It's really not that big of a deal, but I said that you guys had the queen, your person had the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. It's actually the Page of Wands reverse, not the Knight of Wands. But the sentiment still remains in terms of everything else I say later in the reading. I just wanted to make sure I clarified that because I knew there would be somebody who noticed that and got all mad in the comments like, that's a page, not a knight. So I just wanted to insert myself here and say that it's the Page of Wands, not the Knight of Wands. But the sentiment still remains in terms of the message. The message is still the same. I just read the card wrong, but it's still the same. I promise. Bye.
Okay, so this person, I think this person has good intentions. Like, I think this is the kind of person, sorry, I keep touching the mic. I think this is the kind of person that, like, wants the best. They want to be stable. They want to have all their ducks in a row, but I do think that they are a bit flighty. I think that they're a very fiery and adventurous person. So I think that maybe even if they have the best intentions, they might be someone to kind of like jump from place to place. What was that? I just heard a weird noise. They might jump from person to person. Ooh, hit my antlers. Whoopsies. Um, yeah, they might just be a very flighty kind of person. But I really don't get that they are like bad. Like, I don't get, if you know this person and they seem like a terrible person, don't even worry about them. Block them. But um if you know who I'm talking about, they really give off the vibe of like they have very much Sagittarius energy. They don't have to be a Sagittarius, but it's definitely the vibe that I'm getting. Like, it seems like somebody who is very friendly, very open, very extroverted, once again has the best intentions. I feel like they're very sweet and they really want to be grounded and want to be like a stable, reliable person, but I feel like they always kind of make the wrong choice, or they're too impulsive, or they just like a little bit immature. They kind of give immature. But once again, it's not like in the worst way possible. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think that they've really mastered their impulses or their mindset, you know? Like, they're still very much all over the place. So that's what I got for them. So now let's move on to what messages they have for you. So we have the 8 of needles, which is the 8 of swords. We have the 2 of swords reverse. Yeah, that is reversed. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay, so this is very promising. Right off the bat, I feel like this person. Okay, so I will say, I do think this person is a little stuck. You might not be talking to this person. If you are, then they might be a bit distant, or it might just seem like their mind is somewhere else. They definitely have the vibe of like, I think they're just trapped in their head. I think, like I said, I think they have really good intentions. I do not get bad vibes from this person at all. They seem very wholesome. I just think that they have a lot going on mentally. And I think maybe this relationship has, I'm saying relationship because I am getting romantic vibes, but um, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, it could be like a business partner, it could be family. Take what resonates. Um, it seems like this person, they want to do right by you, and I think that this connection with you, no matter what kind of connection it is, um I think it has changed them for the better, and I think it has opened up their eyes to a lot of things. And because of that, I think that they're kind of in this space where they're feeling a bit trapped mentally. I think they're battling with like who they've been and who they want to be, who they aspire to be. And so they're working on that. Like, I think that they're trying to work through that mental blockage. And I do see it working out for them because we have the king of, they start off as the knight of wands and then we have the king of wands. So I do see them like growing up and becoming more mature and becoming more stable. I'm not saying things are going to be perfect. I'm not promising anything, but I do see things working out for the better. Um, and yeah, so their message to you is basically just like if they've been distant or if they've just been really in their head or whatever, um, give them time, give them a chance. They'll get through it. But also, I do want to say that if you are like in a separation with this person or like ooh, I just rubbed my nose. I hope I didn't mess up my makeup. I'll have to check on that in a second. But if you're in some kind of separation with this person, you don't have to wait for anyone. You do not have to wait for this person. You have free will. You can move on if that's what you feel called to do. Speaking of advice, let's finish off with our guidance. We have the corner ghost. Come front and center with your ideas. So perhaps you are wanting to talk to this person, maybe figure out like a plan. Maybe you're similar to this person. You're like, hey, let's just work together. But there's something that you want to voice, and you are kind of you are being given the go ahead to do that if you feel called. Whether it's to talk to this person, have some kind of conversation, um, you can do that if you so desire. So I'm going to end your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a like, comment, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. If not, that is totally fine. I hope that you will stop by on my channel again in the future. I loved having you. I loved reading for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello, everyone that chose pile number 2 or the watermelon red crystal. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be a reading on who is thinking about you and what messages they have for you. Like I said earlier, I think I said it in the intro, this is wholesome, you know. Um, and this is also going to be a quick reading. So if you want a longer and more in-depth reading, you can check out my Ko-fi and buy a personal reading. And or you can subscribe to my channel and hopefully we will have some more longer videos coming in the future. I also have some longer videos that I did way back when before I took my hiatus. So check those out, stick around. And yeah, so how this reading is going to work is first I have a card to represent their energy, and then I have cards to represent their messages to you, and then we end with an oracle card, which is kind of acting as like guidance and stuff. So yeah, I think I said all of my disclaimers. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I also have a card for your crystal that you chose. So I'm going to read that out as well. I'm not wearing my glasses, so if you see me squint, it's because I'm blind. So watermelon red. Watermelon red crystal is known as a heart chakra and the stone of active. It is believed to combat fatigue, promotes health, vitality, promotes fertility, treat depression. Um Okay, so maybe you need to work on your heart chakra. Maybe it says promotes fertility, so maybe you're trying to get pregnant. I don't know, or maybe you're just feeling a little depressed and a little, spicy. I don't know. I don't know what you do when you're not watching these videos, but yeah, that's your crystal card. So let's get into the meat of the reading. So the card we have to represent your person is the Knight of Cups. I just realized something. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to pause the video real quick. Okay, pile 2. I'm back. I'm sorry. I just needed to check on something. Um, And I did it. So let's get back into your reading. So your person is represented by the Knight of Chalices. So, or the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay, there you go. So what this tells me is this person is definitely giving lover boy. Ew. Okay, scratch that. I didn't like how that sounded. And they don't have to be a boy, but what I'm saying is this person is definitely a romantic. They definitely like they're definitely a romantic, but I will say that maybe they aren't the most like grounded person. I at their worst, like absolutely worst timeline is that they are a love bomber, which would if they are a love bomber, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't even watch the rest of the reading. Block them because you don't need that in your life. So that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario is that they're just a romantic who has no idea what they're doing, or they just aren't super grounded. It's like they have these like big lofty dreams and goals, um, and they like don't have a lot of like practical plan. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what I'm getting from this person. I feel like they're very sweet. I feel like they're very kind. Um, I think that they're just the kind of person that is like a big dreamer, but they either don't put it into action or they don't have a solid enough plan to put their dreams into action, which, that's fine. And I also want to state that your relationship with this person does not have to be romantic in nature. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be like a business partner or something. Um, just take what resonates. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, this person's also really funny. I don't know. Like, I feel like that this is somebody who is really silly, who you have a lot of fun with. Also, this is a really random message, and it's probably only going to be for a couple of you guys, but you this could be another woman. You could be in like a WLW relationship with this woman. Shout out to the lesbians. Honestly, shout out to all the queers. This is a queer friendly channel because I'm a queer. And the reason why I say that is because when I look at the person on this card, they're very much giving Joan of Arc. And I love Joan of Arc. I have a picture of her right there looking at me. Um, and I don't know, this is just giving very like queer, like it's giving very queer. So if you are queer and you're watching this, this could very much be your pile. Really, any of these could be your pile because, like I said, we do queer friendly videos here. But I'm really just getting Joan of Arc here. But yeah, wholesome, romantic, not very grounded, um, fun person though. I feel like you have a lot of fun with this person. I feel like they make you laugh. I feel like they just really brighten your day. So, what are their messages for you? Um, we have the Emperor. We have the Seven of Needles or the Seven of Swords. And we have the Hangman reverse. So I'm kind of getting the vibe that okay, this person may surprise you. This person has something under their sleeve that I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not getting bad energy from this, but I am getting that like they've got like a little something under their sleeve that you're not going to expect. It might just be them like taking more control. Maybe they haven't really been the most like forthcoming person, and I feel like they want to change that and they want to. Ooh, are we still recording? Okay. Um So, another technical difficulty. Great. My little makeshift viewfinder just crashed. So, if things are out, like slightly out of focus, or like when I show you the cards, you can't really see them, it's because I don't know what you're seeing because my viewfinder crashed. So, I'm just going to keep yapping and hope that everything's fine. So, basically, make sure this is still recording. Yes. So basically, yeah, they might be taking more control. Um, they might be they might start being more assertive. Like maybe one of their like flaws or whatever is that they're kind of wishy-washy or kind of like in but also out, but like there but also not, kind of like all over the place. Kind of similar to pile um one, but I do feel like this person is going to be surprising you with something. I think they're going to be surprising you with just like having more authority, taking more action towards you. Um they may also have like a new perspective on you and this connection, but like in a good way. Like I feel like this person is just going to be like growing up a little bit more, which, like I said, is very similar to pile one. But I do feel like it is a little different. Like I do get different vibes from this person specifically than what I get from pile number one. So I wouldn't exactly recommend you go back and watch it unless you already felt drawn to pile number one. But I do feel like this person is going to be I do feel like they're going to be more dominant and more like um, taking more action, being more assertive, being more stable. Um, yeah, and I also just feel like, yeah, I feel like they're going to be surprising you. Um, or maybe this change, this shift in them is going to be a bit of a surprise. So that's kind of their like that's what I have for the messages. I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to move on to your guidance in the form of an oracle card, which says closet ghost. Seek out the inner truths that long to be awakened. Once again, if you cannot see this, I am so sorry, but I hope you can. Um, Also, closet ghost, LGBT. I said that at the beginning. But once again, if you're not LGBT, that's fine. You're still welcome here. So basically, yeah, there's something that wants to come to light. I think there's some kind of surprise in this connection. Um, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's good. Like I really don't get bad vibes, but there is a lot of mystery here. Um, so I don't know. Maybe this person's going to like. I don't know. I think that there's. I think that this person is thinking about you a lot, and they want to surprise you with something, or with like a shift in their attitude, or a shift in their demeanor in a good way. I really do get good vibes from this. I'm not just saying that. But yeah, I'm gonna end your reading there. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Um, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope that you guys will stick around on my channel and subscribe. If not, I hope to see you again. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, everyone that chose pile number 3 or the, oh my God, I just lost it, the green adventuring heart. Meow. Okay, this is going to be your reading for who is thinking about you and what messages they have for you. This is going to be a quick reading. If you would like a longer, more in-depth reading, then check out my Ko-fi for private readings, and or you can subscribe to this channel, and hopefully we will have longer videos in the future, or you can check out my videos um, from the past that I've taken um, that are longer. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. Okay. And let's go ahead and get started. So, how this is going to work is I have a card to represent your person, I have some tarot cards to represent their messages for you, and then a final oracle card for guidance. Um, okay, I also have a card to represent your crystal to give like a little bit more information to see if any of this resonates with you. Um, Also, I'm not wearing my glasses. So if you see me squint while reading, no, you didn't. So green aventurine. Green aventurine is known as a heart chakra and the stone of luck. Oh my god. Let me try that again. Green aventurine is known as a heart chakra and the stone of luck. It is believed to calms nervousness and anger, enhances sleep, increasing prosperity, removing disappointment. So maybe you need some more calmness in your life, some more moments for meditation and for stillness. So yeah, maybe you need to connect to your heart chakra more, all those good things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the card to represent your person, I don't know if this is, okay, it's going to be upright. We have the Queen of Wands. I had to give it a little flip because my cards got all mixed around, so I wasn't sure if it was originally reversed or upright. But I gave it a little flip and it's upright. So this person, they don't have to be a woman or identify as a woman or even be femme, but they could be. Like I always say, this is a queer friendly channel. Um, this person is really, they could be an Aries, they don't have to be, but they are very confident. Even if they like aren't feeling very confident in themselves, I feel like they just exude this confidence. Like they have this like boss babe energy, which is, I feel like that's kind of cringe to say, but they really do have this like boss energy. Like I feel like they walk into a space and they command that space, they command attention. They I don't get that they're like mean spirited, but I do think that they are very good at standing up for themselves and standing up for others. Like I think that they're very assertive. They're very dominant. They're very like, I don't know, they see what they want and they go for it. I do think that obviously that can have its own set of cons. Like maybe they can be a bit too ambitious. Um, but overall, I feel like this person is really like, I feel like this person is very much in their like big boss energy. Like I feel like they know what they want, they go for it. Um, you might look up to this person a lot. Like I think this could be somebody that they could be like a mentor figure because this isn't strictly romantic. It could be romantic, but it could be friends, family, business partners, mentor, because I do feel like this person kind of gives mentor energy. But if they aren't your mentor, I feel like you just look up to them a lot and you really want to be like them. Or like you just want to like soak up that confidence that they have. Um, I also feel like they're very smart. Like I feel like they have a lot of like great wisdom and advice, even when they don't mean to. Like I feel like they'll just say something and it's like, okay, that was profound. Like I feel like they just have that like, I don't know, like I feel like they're really smart. This person can have a lot of degrees too. Like I feel like this is somebody that like has a PhD or something. Like they oh, I need to scratch my nose. I feel like they just like, I don't know. This is a boss babe. This person is boss babe. Period. Okay, so let's move into their messages for you. So we have the Six of Swords upright. Yeah, it's upright. Oh, there we go. Okies. Six of Swords upright. Three of Swords reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know. I have this feeling that maybe things are a bit foggy with this person or like a bit unclear. Hold on, let me readjust. I feel like things might be a bit unclear with this person or like where you stand with this person or like where this person stands with you. They might be a bit hard to read and maybe it's because they aren't super emotional or super like romantic. So I think things might be a bit confusing. I feel like this person might be coming out of a bit of a hard time. Um, and they might not show it. Like this could be something they could still be going through it or they're coming out of it. I whatever the case may be, I don't think they really show it. I think it's something I think anything that's like emotional or like personal, I think they keep very close to their chest. Um, but I think that they may have been going through something lately or recently um that's been very emotionally difficult. And I think that they are definitely I think they have a lot of hope. Like, I think things are going to get easier for this person. And I think they want you to know that. I think they want you to know that if they've been distant or if they've just had to take time for themselves because they've been going through something, I think that things are going to start to get clearer and better. I think that there's a lot of really great things on the horizon. I don't think, I don't think though that what am I trying to say? I don't think that it's very like set in stone. So, what I mean by that is like, I think that these good times that are on the horizon, this hope that this person has, I think that that's real. I think that that is happening or going to happen. But I see with like this, the 10 of Pentacles reverse, that like things are still building. You know, I think that this person is still very much building the life that they want. And I think that I want to say that I do think that they want you in it, but I think that they are very much like figuring themselves out and figuring out what they really want, which is interesting because I feel like this person is somebody that just always knows what they want. Like it seems like they're just so like they're so in their own bag that I feel like they just always know what they want, or at least it always seems that way. But I think maybe this person is kind of at a moment where they're like, wait, is what I said I want what I really want? You know what I mean? Like, is this really the life that I want for myself? And so I think that they're processing that. And I think that they will come to a conclusion. And I do believe that you are a part of this. But I think that this person is just kind of like assessing their life and assessing their future. And I think that their future isn't as sharp. Like the image of their future isn't as sharp or crystal clear as they would like, but I think that they are figuring it out. And I think that they are processing. I don't know if any of this is making any sense. Like, I feel like I'm getting a message, but it's like a feeling. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I do tarot readings, it's like the message is just completely written out on the cards, and I just have to read it. And then other times I do tarot readings, and I feel like the message is like, I can feel it. Like, I can feel what the cards are saying, but I can't, or it's difficult for me to verbalize it. So I really hope that you guys are picking up what I'm putting down because I really am trying. Okay. It reminds me of that video from Bretman Rock where he's like, I'm trying, okay? I've been only at this for 2 days. I'm trying. That's how I feel. Um, so I really hope that this is resonating for you. If it is, please leave me a comment to let me know. Because whenever a reading is like this, I instantly get like a bit insecure because I'm like, is it even resonating? Um, so yeah, I think that this person, I think that okay, you may be wondering if this person likes you. I think this person likes you. They like you. I think that if they've been distant or if they've just been a little weird, just give them time. Even the best of us, even the most the boss babes among us all have bad days. Okay? Like even the most bossiest of boss babes, the bossiest and the babiest of boss babes have their low points. So give this person space, give this person time if they have been being distant or if you haven't been able to really get a read off of them, like you haven't been able to really like you're like like what are they thinking? Like what's going on? Give this person time. They're figuring out their own things it's going to be fine. I feel like a lot of the messages in this reading have been very similar. Like I feel like a lot of you guys, I don't think you guys, it's not all the same person, obviously. Like I feel like they're all three distinct people for these readings, but I feel like the vibes are similar in terms of what they're going through because at the end of the day, I feel like across the board collectively, we're all going through a bit of a change. I know I am. The friends I talk to, they're also going through. Okay, I am jabbering on. I need to wrap this reading up. But my friends that I talk to, we're all going through changes. So it's like I think just as a collective, we're going through a big shift right now. So give yourself and this person time and grace and patience. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. All the readings across the board, y'all are going to be fine. Just give yourself and this person time and patience. Let's finish up with your oracle card. We have seize the light ghost. Seek a higher truth. Yeah, so like if you're feeling really stressed out about this situation or about this person, seek higher truth. Realize that what's happening here on the earthly plane is only part of the story. Okay, there's so many things happening behind the scenes, spiritually and even just emotionally and mentally, psychologically. So like realize that, tap into that, and like don't become obsessed with what you see with your own two eyes, like what you see with the naked eye. Like, yes, you should obviously take, like, realize people's actions. Like, if somebody's treating you bad, take that for what it is and move accordingly, as in, don't deal with that person. But, if you can't always see what somebody is going through just by looking at them. So, like, take time and space to be like, okay, there's more than what meets the eye. Let me calm down. Okay, I'm gonna leave your reading there. I hope that it resonated, and I hope I hit the mic. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please leave me a comment if you did. And yeah, I hope you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can get more videos from me. But also, you don't have to, but I do hope that you stop by my corner of the internet sometime soon. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.